This is the screencast for section 3.3, example 4. This seems like it would be the shortest screencast ever, but there's a little bit more to it, so hang in there. We're going to evaluate common logarithms with a calculator, which does seem extremely easy considering you have a big ol' log button right next to your number 7. So in part A, let's look at the log of 34.5. Log of 34.5, close parentheses, enter. And you get 1.537819. Okay, so we're going to round to the second decimal place, 1.54. That's about equal to. 1.54 should make sense to you. This log is asking 10 to what power is 34.5? Well, 10 to the first is 10. 10 to the second is 100, so it's got to be between those two. So 1.54 actually makes some sense. Now look at part B. 10 to what power equals 0.43? So I'm going to do the log of 0.43, and I get negative, what was that? 0.37. Alright, so 10 to the first is 10. 10 to the 0 is 1, so I have to go even smaller than that. 10 to the negative 1 is 1/10, or 0.1. So it's got to be between 0 and negative 1. The exponent of 10 that gets me 0.43 has to be between 0 and negative 1, because 10 to the 0 is 1 and 10 to the negative 1 is 0.1. And I'm only looking for 0.43, between 0.1 and 1. Now part C, the log of negative 3. Log negative 3. What? Non-real answer. Yeah, that doesn't like that. Okay, so this is actually undefined. Well, the reason why is this is asking for an exponent of 10 that results in the value negative 3. 10 to what power is negative? Nothing. No positive value can be raised to an exponent that gets a negative. Now that also applies to the value 0. If it said the log of 0, no positive value can be raised. 10 to the nothing is actually going to equal 0. 10 to the 0 equals 1, but 10 to the nothing equals 0. So the log of 0 is also undefined. You cannot take the logs of negatives or 0. Now looking at number 25, let's clear that mess out. The log of 9.43 is 0.97. Let's see. Well, 10 to the 0 is 1, and 10 to the first is 10, and I'm looking for an answer of 9.43, so it's got to be between 0 and 1, and probably closer to 1.